Hi everyone, it's Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 7, Negan Kill Clues, New Images. So first things first, I'd like to once again thank each of you for tuning in. The season premiere is a little bit over a month away, and AMC did us a huge favor by releasing about 25 brand new images. Today's video, we're going to go through those images. I'm going to give you a couple of my theories, but more importantly, I'm going to ask for your theories. I'm going to ask you to leave comments below, because I think there's some puzzle pieces. If we all work together, we can finally get to the bottom of who Negan killed. So leading out today's segment is an interview with Jeffrey Dean Morgan in EW.com. He was talking a little bit about how he's going to change the character from the comic book to the TV show. So he said, if I just make this guy manic and kind of one-dimensional, then I don't have anywhere to go. So I thought, for me, and especially after doing that first episode, the introduction and some head bashing, there had to be a place I could go. I try to make every scene a little bit of a roller coaster so you don't know. So it'll keep you on your toes of where Negan is, and I only have so much I can go on working on the comic book. So speculated by a lot of people, Negan is going to be different on the television show. The question is, will he be a darker Negan? What a segue into the Negan kill scene. Here's one of the images that AMC posted this week, and you remember in the trailer, Negan had the bloody bat right in front of the lights from the truck. This image has been the topic of a lot of conversation. I know some people said it was the trailer scene where Dwight wrecked the bike and there were walkers on top. Some people actually thought that was Abraham. I don't think so. I think this might be the aftermath of the Lucille death scene. You see the footprints, and it looks like in the middle there, someone was being dragged across the road. So maybe they're taking the body to bury. Fire scene. Fire can mean a lot of different things. I just thought this was a cool image from the website. I have no idea what it means. If you guys have some speculation, leave that below. There are a couple things I'd like to discuss with the hatchet. Number one, if you look at the hatchet closely, it's scuffed up, so it's probably used to break into something. Number two, there's no sign of any blood stains, so I don't think this is a killing weapon. If you guys have some insight or seen this anywhere in the show, let me know. These next couple images have been speculated to be one of two things. Some people says the sanctuary could also be the kingdom. I think the kingdom takes place right outside of a school. If you look over to the right, you've got that railing and you've got those columns, and also you can see the columns in the background, and there's some file cabinets. File cabinets, pretty notorious around schools, but it could be also in a factory as well too. So leave in the comments below you think it's the kingdom or the sanctuary. So moving forward to area we know is the sanctuary, you can see the sort of faded out windows. There's some bottles along the ledge, but down in the bottom right corner you see these shower curtains. So it looks like a factory. I don't know if they were manufacturing shower curtains, but the next image that we move to, you can see actually a close-up of those shower curtains, either for privacy or this is something that was used to manufacture. But once again, you can see kind of those blacked out windows as well too. This image reminds me of the recent trailer scene with Negan. Remember we walked in, he was swinging the bat, had the clock up on the wall in the background. It's very dark. I don't know if this is an area where he interrogates or tortures people, but the very next image is actually a wider view. You can see the same type of blocks. I wished I could zoom in and actually see what's on the door in the background. I don't know if that's a school, but I think it's more along the lines of a factory because you can see the pipe and the kind of the old lights hanging down as well too. So this particular scene was of the river. Remember we had kind of the toilet bowl scene from the Spoiling Dead's fan page. I don't know if that's like a gladiator area. There were a lot of walkers, a lot of things in the water, and I think they're going to transition more to the outdoors. The message on this sign is very clear. The only thing that's not clear is who left the message. Remember at the end of season 6, Morgan started seeing the signs. One was "You Are Alive." If you guys think this is a message from the kingdom, leave it in the comments below. So this scene, I don't know what to think about this. This could either be part of the kingdom, could be part of that school that we mentioned before, or it could be a little bit of the rebuilding of Alexandria. In this image, we finally get a sneak peek at Ezekiel's weapon. You guys thought I was going to say Ezekiel's staff, but I promised to keep it clean before. This next image is a little bit cryptic because it's got the arrow carved into the tree. We don't know if that's motion in one direction or it's some code. If you guys know anything about this or seen anything in the comic books or anything to give you any clue of what's going on here, leave it in the comments below. We've seen these spears, I think, up at Hilltop. You've got a little bit of the fence in the background with the barbed wire up along the top. So definitely this is a keep out signal. I think there's going to be a head to show up on one of these spears very, very soon. So here's someone that did not make it through. I don't know if this is clothing or if this is walker flesh. Definitely there's some blood, some dried up blood there. So let me know what you think. Looks more like fabric over there. This may be the world's best alarm system. You got a pasta strainer, you got some skeleton keys, anything to sort of rattle that, make a little bit of noise. In a zombie apocalypse, you have to improvise, and it looks like they did a good job of doing that. So here is the spear we mentioned before, or a spike, and you can see the head on the spike. The rumors are this could be the Whisperers. We're just not sure yet. This could be outside the sanctuary, could be the kingdom, just anything to sort of, it'd be ironic if the kingdom actually used some of those heads to keep people out, and then some of the people from the kingdom ended up on no spikes. Moving forward to Alexandria, a lot of neat images with Alexandria. This particular one, you can see some of the supplies down at the bottom. We don't know if that's recently from repair or if this was just an image the production crew was putting together. This one looked like a horror flick. I mean, definitely, as we talked before, you got the alarm system. This is some sort of trap put together to keep people out. I don't know if this is in Alexandria, but there were a lot of other images that followed that. These last couple images actually meant a lot to me. I mean, here, this definitely looks like Carol's cooking area. If this is in Alexandria, it just shows how empty it's become and the rebuilding process. I think it's very, very symbolic. And this one is probably the most impactful one that I've seen, and I've actually speculated on this in another video. I know this has been speculated by others. This could be a kid's boot, but look at the size of the shoestring there. I definitely think this is Abraham's boot. It's full of soil, and this is Eugene's attempt to try to grow the sorghum grain that he had talked about in previous episodes. So I think it works as two things. One, it's a monument toward Abraham, definitely just re-emphasizing the fact that he's dead. And number two, it's showing that trying to grow and trying to live beyond what's already happened. So let me know what you guys think. My name is Killshot. Give this video a thumbs up and look for more videos soon.